You're unconscious.
Still unconscious. Just standing with a club.
With a club.
Yeah. Wake up in the morning feeling like P.
That's
Diddy.
another thing, bro. All my stuff is gone too.
What stuff?
Like all the stuff that was on my person.
Damn.
Like
So
the
all we got is
rifle, the
boats.
ammo. Yep.
Wait,
All
even
my
the shit
metal
on your
gear.
person?
Yes, I woke up this when my clothes were gone, my metal stuff was all gone, all that.
Maybe we got robbed. My shoes are missing.
There was a hole in our base.
In here?
Yeah, I put a new wall though, but I assumed it was just because it decayed.
Do walls
And
decay
our
like
front
that?
door was missing. Yeah, your building just decays.
After a day of not playing?
Dude, yeah, it decays after like you got like 15 hours to do something like that, or like 24 hours of you getting off the server, something like that. It resets every time you hop back on the server though.
What about metal?
I think it just the more health, the longer it takes.
That's insane.
But yeah, my rifle's gone, my crossbow, all my arrows, all that shit is gone.
Before I leave, I brush my teeth with a bottle of Jack. So when I leave for the
What?
night, I'm not coming back.
What'd you say?
I said, brush my teeth. When I leave, I brush my teeth with a bottle of Jack. So when I wake up in the morning, I ain't coming back.
Oh,
If you know what I mean.
sure.
So I can pedicure on my toes.
Stop it. All right, so are we gonna head out to
Nigga, my face! My face! Did you just hit it with the... Oh, Jesus Christ, bro. Just no! My fucking fish! Oh my god, just left. I'm so hungry. Just depriving me like a fucking Jesus Christ.
we're building on that boat, Gio? Come on.
I don't care.
Bro, just hop on the boat, man. Just take one boat. We're going to an obelisk and we're out of here. Or are you still trying to play?
Yeah, we can just dip. Fuck it. Every night in my dream, I see you.
Just
Are we
coughing
gonna
at the
bring
front
the
of the boat.
coronavirus with us?
I don't think so. If that's
Isn't
the
that blue
case,
one
though.
closer in that direction? I'm pretty sure
Oh
it
yeah,
is.
you're right. Yeah.
Much closer. Do different color ones do different shit?
You're
Or is it the same
asking the
shit?
wrong questions to the wrong guy, pal.
How do you feel about immigration?
Stupid.
In what regard?
It shouldn't be labeled as immigration because we are supposed to be the land of the free. We're supposed to accept people.
How do
I
you
get
feel
people are
about
bad and people are this and that, and I guess there needs to be background checks and all this shit. But I feel like they should have a better eye, a better eye on it, and a better way of going about it instead of just locking everybody up in cages.
you know what I noticed?
You know what I noticed? There's a war, or not a war. You know how there was a race to space?
Yeah.
There's a race for the Arctic right now.
It's just not real.
No, it's a race for the Arctic. What's it called? Russia just dumped I think a couple years ago, 2 years ago, they dumped like 10 million into Arctic research, like making icebreaker ships and what's it called? Rebuilding old Soviet old abandoned Soviet Union airports back in the Arctic, or like on their borders of like abandoned places of their snow on their borders. You know how Alaska and Russia are really close together.
Hmm.
Since the polar ice caps are melting, it's a risk that we can't, because the America, we don't have enough things to reinforce that whole side of the world.
Mm.
Literally, literally since the polar ice caps melted, Chinese forces were spotted 50 miles away from one of our borders on by water, and they just popped up unannounced.
Yeah.
Because since the ice caps are just what's it called? The ice caps are melting. That there's different paths to go through, and since they have icebreakers, there's nothing really stopping them. And
Mm.
with the polar ice caps melting, there's fishing tools, there's fishing places, a lot of things that have been untouched, a lot of resources, natural resources that have not been mined out. So there's a big race between Russia, China, and the U.S. And the U.S. is lacking behind. To give you a comparison, both China and Russia have at least, if I'm not mistaken, they definitely have more than 20 plus. Russia having like 40. They have like 40 plus icebreaker ships alone.
Mm.
You know how many the U.S. has?
Yeah.
How many?
I don't know how many there is, but I know. I thought you said you know what ship I'm talking about.
No, no, no. You know how many ships they have
Mm.
that are capable of breaking ice?
Mm. About like 350.
Two. And guess when they were built?
Huh.
1980 something. They're 40. Each ship is 40 something years old and barely kicking.
It's an ice
While they
wall.
are while they are dumping tons and tons of money into brand new ships to survive in the ice.
Mm.
On top of that, Russia's dumping more of their military presence by the coast of Alaska, by the coast. And guess how many troops they have out there of the U.S. forces? Guess how many U.S. forces are posted up in Alaska
Probably a
defending the
stupid
frozen
bunch.
border? No, none.
Huh.
There is not a single military base in Alaska. There is no
Cap.
military presence.
There's gotta be.
There is no military base.
To some regard, it has to be.
Nope. What
Yeah, 'cause it's illegal to expedite.
do you mean expedite? There's nothing
You
being
can't
expedited.
go. You can't go there. You just can't go there in general. You're not allowed to go there. They have strict enforcement, and that policy is in writing too. But they don't
But
have a.
there's no military base off the coast and where it should be. We're 55 miles away from Russian waters. From the coast of Russia, we are 55 miles away if you hop off Alaska. 55 miles away.
Mm.
And there are no foot soldiers there at all.
Mm.
There's no military presence there at all. There's not even enough forces there to live there as to survive in the cold.
Hold up. Let me pause my stream so we can go.